This is a quick tutorial on how to create a new project in iNaturalist to crowdsource data for your project. And I will say right away, iNaturalist has some really good tutorials on how to do this. So if you need more information, go to the iNaturalist website and go under more and look at managing projects. That's where you're going to find out what you need. And first, before you even start, if your project is specific to a place, like a park or your town or a region, you'll want to make sure that that place either already exists in iNaturalist or you will have to create it. It's not hard, but you're going to have to go to More and then to Places to get started. Clicking on Places will bring you to this page where in the corner you can type the name of the place that you're going to be exploring and press search to see if it already exists. This is the result of my search for Elm Park, and as you can see, none of these are actually the Elm Park in Worcester that I had in mind. So you'll want to click in the top right corner on Add a New Place to create it. And creating a new place is not difficult, but it will take a couple of minutes. If you click on Add a New Place, it will bring you to this page where you're just going to follow directions and name your place and then do a couple more things. You need to not only name it, let's say Elm Park, but you also need to designate a parent place. So where is it located within which larger area? Let's say Worcester, Mass, a town. Worcester is already a place in iNaturalist, so I didn't have to create that. I just had to look it up, and it came right up. If your parent place does not come up, don't create it. Just select a higher level place like a state or a region. Next, you're going to actually designate the boundary or draw it around your park or region or area. You're going to use the polygon tool, but first you're going to have to find the place on the map just by scrolling and zooming in. And then the fourth button from the top is the polygon tool. It works much better on a computer than it does on mobile devices, so I recommend doing it on a computer. And once you've created your place, now is the time to create your project. So go to Community and Projects. And here you can read about what projects are and what kinds of purposes they can serve, but eventually click on this green button to start a new project. And this will bring you to a new page that will let you pick whether you want to do a collection project or an umbrella project. You can read about the two kinds of projects, but most likely you're going to be doing a collection project. So click on that. Give your project a name, something informative like Oriental Bittersweet in Worcester or something like that. And then you can select some pictures to make the project website pretty. So select some pictures that are your own, that are informative, maybe of the plant that you're focusing on or something like that. Don't steal images off the internet. Use your own. But you can make it pretty and then designate the criteria that you want the observations to meet to be included in this project. Some of you are focusing on just a select number of taxa or species, so you can add those by using this box Include Taxa. You can add multiple, it can be a long list. It doesn't have to be just species, it can be all plants, for example. And if you're focusing on a particular place, you will also want to select your place that you had just created, or if it already exists, select from the selection under Include Places. And you can also filter the observations in other ways. You can only choose to include research grade observations or only ones that have a photo and stuff like that. So you can further tweak it, but basically once you've selected the taxa and you selected your place, you are done and you're ready to go.